Yo, what's the word, my fellow brand owners? This your boy PL with Behind the Well. How many of y'all clean up y'all house? How many of y'all even clean up? Well, bro done took everyday cleaning up and turned it into a whole business. Now, we know some of y'all be needing some stuff around the house and y'all can't do, or some of y'all be needing something and y'all want to call your uncle or call your brother over. Just all you gotta do is call bro. Simple. He the owner of Hands of Help. My boy, Wayne Jackson.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, my boy?
Yeah.
So what you be?
Oh, well, yeah, we this is Bodied Up. This is a Big Age Gym. That's my business partner, Abraham. It's out here located in Hammond, Indiana. You can definitely reach out to him. Once again, you can search him on Facebook, Bodied Up, and you can search him up on Instagram as well.
So you think we can hop in the ring like a little later?
If you want to, I love sparring. That's some of my favorite shit. Hello, man.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and where Hands of Help originated.
Okay, well, my name is Wayne Jackson. I've always been a hardworking guy. I started in school, high school, went to college, went from college to working. Ever since then, I've been working. But what really put me in a position to be an entrepreneur, you start working for these jobs. They start paying you less than what you feel you should make. You don't get all the hours sometimes you feel you should make. It's a lot of other drama and chaos that comes along with the job that has nothing to do with the job itself. And then you have the times where the jobs can just terminate you. They can just get rid of you and let you go at any time. And some of these people become comfortable. They build themselves around these jobs. They start to learn how to pay their rent around this job, learn how to pay their car note, their lights, their gas. And then you have a company pull you in. You've been there 3-4 years and tell you, oh, we don't need you no more. So I know for a fact, Hands of Help will never close the door or turn it back on me. Now, starting and showing where Hands of Help started from, once again, I thought that I just wanted to do landscaping. I just wanted to cut grass. I just wanted to trim the grass, cut the hedges, make new mulch beds, rock beds, removing old weeds and removing old bushes and things like that. But Big Abe, me and him was on the phone one night, and he was like, why you want to do landscaping? Why you just want to stick in that one job? When it gets cold outside, it starts to snowing, it starts raining. He's like, won't you do everything? When we go to changing light bulbs, changing doorknobs, installing new outlets, moving people, doing junk removals, doing painting, cleaning, drywall repair, all type of home improvement. Big Abe is a licensed electrician. He's been licensed about 12, 13 years now, and he can rewire a whole house. So from there, the same night, me and Big Abe closed on our LLC. From there, Big Abe got us some work IDs with the company name and our pictures on there. We got us some hats created. What else did we do from there? Then, from there we started taking jobs. I remember our first job we took together. Our very first job was a swimming pool. It was an above ground pool, one of those big pools that you have to put together with the filter and create your leveling sand, make sure the ground is leveled and all of that. Big Abe quit on me the second day. Yep, I'm not lying to y'all. This no, fuck that.
Why you quit on him?
Fuck
Why
that.
you quit on him?
We had just started the company. This was our first job, and he was like, "Man, this motherfucker, this working too hard for me. I don't do this shit no more." He said, "I'm getting too old," and I'm not lying to you, Big Abe. I don't think Big Abe did a job since then. Big Abe quit on my ass and gave up.
Yeah.
But he does all of the electrical work. He knocks the electrical right out the way.
At least he gave you the juice.
Oh no, indeed.
He passed the juice down.
Indeed he did. Yes, indeed he did.
That's the thing. As long as we learning from each other, G.
Yeah, we're definitely learning from.
I want to know, at what age did you get into this?
Well, I would say at a young, early age. My father, he was very strict. My father didn't deal with no pee-wee shit, no soft shit, no slow poke, no bullshit. My father was quick on his feet. He was very stern. So my father would wake me up 6, 7 in the morning. We cutting hedges, we cutting grass, we trimming hedges. I'm pulling weeds by hand. He's making sure that I notice that I need to see the root. Different things like that I've done moving with my father. Once again, my father was he also reminded you of like a army sergeant or some shit like that. Yeah, my father didn't play. My father get upset if you know how when you was younger you would sharpen your pencil real small and tiny. Yeah, that shit would irritate my father. He didn't play with no goofy shit like that. So he always gave me, I feel, the discipline. I feel my father gave me the discipline at a young age in order to be able to do these things and keep going and stay consistent.
That's what we need, man. That's what we need for these YNs out here, man. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't got no discipline, man. I ain't talking about y'all.
He pointed at y'all.
Y'all got it. I pointed at the camera.
No, he pointed at y'all.
Being in the landscaping business, what do you think is the most important to learn? Like, what is the most
I will
important?
say, like I said, we don't just major in landscaping; we major in overall. But what I will say, the mastering of any job, especially with you being an entrepreneur, is working with people, learning people, learning your audience, learning what you're going for, and also knowing your craft. You get so many clients that actually know what they're talking about, and if you come and you sound unaware, if you don't have the proper equipment or proper gear to move forward with the job, you may look crazy.
All right.
Yep. So once again, it's just I would say the biggest thing overall is knowing people, because no one's going to be the same. It's going to be people with different attitudes, different characters, and you're going to have to know to be able to accept certain things that you feel you shouldn't have to at certain times.
Bro, what inspired you to turn these everyday needs and then bring it into one as a business?
What inspired me? I would say once again, Big Abe inspired me. And also once again, knowing that I could be self-sufficient, that I can conquer things on my own, that I can make things happen. Like I've done some of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life, in my opinion, with my company. I've rode from here to New Jersey. I've moved a client from here to New Jersey. That was 14 hours there, 14 hours back. I've moved clients off to college. I've built a family. I've built relationships with business owners that I never thought that I would even come into contact with. I've built a relationship with you. You've known about me through my company. That's how me and you came into contact. But what's really inspiring me once again is, like I'm stating, that I can become self-sufficient. I know if anything, I can rely on self. And I can conquer. I know that I can conquer because I show myself this with each client, and any problems I come to, I usually conquer and am able to move forward.
Big Eight, man, you've been inspiring a lot, my boy. But like, it's like, it's good to see people like that and to know like you getting awarded for what you're doing. It's not just the money for you, and you really like what you're doing, man. That's inspiring.
Yeah.
Wayne, how long were you doing this before you started Hands of Help?
I wasn't doing this at all. I was actually working for a law firm. I was working for a law firm. I had been working for them for 6 years. 3 years I had sold for them, and 3 years after that, I was a case manager for them. I had been working once again for that law firm for 6 years, and then they turned around and told me they didn't need me anymore. So once again, that's why I feel as if you should put yourself in a position to be self-sufficient, because there I sat and gave my life, my 6 years of my life to this company, and now it was taken away just like that.
Man, I understand.
And I had nothing left but a 401k.
It's to the point to where I'm in your shoes now. This job, I got a job. This is not the only thing that I do. I have a job. Now this job is trying to get rid of me. And I'm like, shit, go ahead and do what you do.
Right.
I got my own now.
And also it takes up your time. It eliminates creative time. It eliminates money. Because if you giving all your time there, how are you doing for yourself? How are you creating for yourself? You're going so hard, you're sweating, you're breaking your back. Oh, where you been at? But you going to the bathroom? How long you gonna be in the bathroom? All of that for what? That's a very uncomfortable position where you don't want that, and that's not how your life want to be.
It don't make no sense, man. It's trading your time for money, basically.
Mm-hmm. And money that's not even worth it. What they say, all money ain't good money.
Exactly. And I want that my money, money that I made.
Yeah.
That you feel me?
And you'd be shocked what type of money you come across when it's just you, and what you can conquer, and how much you can make.
I feel you. Walk us through the first couple of months when you started your business.
First couple of months was shaky. I didn't know what prices were going to be. I didn't know how to actually come to the clients and talk to the clients, and how to approach their homes. I hadn't been used to walking in different people's homes, and we're talking about nice homes. I've had clients where they're not even home and their doors are opening themselves. So once again, it's just learning your craft, once again perfecting your craft. And I also had Big Abe at the early stages and the early beginning, showing me the way, showing me proper techniques, showing me proper tools to use and different things like that. I think it was just a learning process, the beginning first months.
Inspiring, man. Same here. Shaky in the beginning, but once you get that routine,
a lot of things are self-taught. And like you just said, keyword routine. Adaptation is key. As long as you continue to do things, you adapt and get more creative, you get better. And once again, that you're perfecting your craft.
I see it, man. I see it. And it's inspiring seeing you. I just want to say, it's inspiring seeing you on Instagram too. Like I be looking, bro, and I be like, bro, be working every day.
That's one of my biggest platforms.
Another TV.
Yeah, but everything I post is a new client. Yeah, everything I post nothing old. I post nothing reused. Everything is brand new.
So, hey Wayne, this just came to me. Mm-hmm. What was one of the weirdest encounters you came while on the job?
So one day I was doing landscaping for a guy, and he had a bunch of wild weeds. When I say they were tall, they were taller than the ring. They had to been about 6 feet tall, 6'3". The weeds were tall. These are wild weeds, ridiculous. And I actually got this on the page. We can actually go pull this job itself.
Send it to me. I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah, the job itself is on my page. But yeah, I cleared out all the weeds for him. And I had noticed one time he was up in the window and he was like, man, you good down there? You need something? So, I never, no telling how long he was up there in the window. Knowing now, I assume he had been there the whole time. Right. I assume he was in the window watching me the whole time. No, for real, I never seen no shit like this. So I get done. I get done with the job, right? And come time for him to pay me and shit. I'm in the backyard on his back porch. He in the house. He like, man, you think you can come in? I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking he got cash or something like that, right? So we sit down at the kitchen island and stuff. I'm waiting for the transaction. So he like, man, I got some more work around here for you to do, some cleaning and stuff like that. Y'all laughing. I'm serious. He like, man, I got some cleaning and stuff for y'all to do. You ever, but it's a certain way, he like, it's a certain way, I like my house clean. I'm not like everybody else. Do you go off? I say, I like, some people have certain cleaning requirements. Certain people have certain hard floors, or marble that they want certain solutions on top of their flooring and things like that, not to make it weaker or damaged. What if you was cleaning topless? No, I'm serious. This a client. This man, this man got to be our daddy age. Man got to be 50, 60 years old. I'm not lying to you. Man asked me, he was dead ass. Like with this, there wasn't no chuckle. Y'all laughing. He didn't chuckle or shit. He was dead ass. He was like, man, what if you clean shirtless? Without a shirt. I say, no, sir, I think I can get somebody else for you, but no, I don't think I can handle that. Me, myself, and I'm trying to keep it professional because once again, y'all, this is my name. You can't damage your name no matter what. If he would have put his hands on me or tried to touch me, then you have to defend yourself. Exactly. But yeah, the guy wanted me to clean his house with my motherfucking shirt off, man. I had never experienced no shit like that a day in my life. I had never been back there since then either, and I reported him to the association.
Okay.
Oh, I do
So
not offer a
hold
good
on,
time.
I got another question though. Why you ain't get a job to Big A?
He didn't like his shape, you know. He would have liked a slimmer, you know, more in tone. No diddy. But I'm just saying, no packages.
I
No
just peeped
packages.
with that.
No, no packages. We are not on the black market.
Back on topic though. What's the biggest transformation that you have made within yourself since you started your business?
The biggest transformation I've made within myself. To be honest, I will say I'm getting better in my craft. You know, you're going to learn new things, obviously, as long as you continue to go on. But truthfully, I'm like a robot. I stay pretty consistent. I don't change, and I think that's what makes me different than others. I don't get lazy. I don't slack off. I don't stop. Every day I'm posting, every day I'm going, this is a chase. This is not given to me. I'm chasing these clients down. I'm hawking these clients down every day. I do this all day, every day. I have people that tells me, man, you have your slogan embedded in my head because I posted so much. You know, they notice me. I've had a couple of clients say, man, I hired you because I knew I needed help in your hands of help, you know. And this is, once again, I'm almost in putting people in a position to where they're brainwashed because I'm so consistent with the marketing and the posting daily.
That's how you gotta be, man. It is. I don't understand how motherfuckers will get mad at a person because they trying to be consistent.
Oh no, they get mad. You
That's
have a lot of haters. I have people that report me. They report me. They prevent me from commenting on people's posts. They prevent me from posting because I share through multiple different groups. I'm a part of association, and I'm quick. I'm on my phone all day searching. So as soon as somebody say, "Hey, I need drywall repair," "Hey, I need landscaping," "Hey, I need a moving job," I'm right there. I'm damn near the first person commenting each time. I'm in their inbox, and they can't take that. I'm quick on my feet.
it. What's the biggest risk that you have taken, and how did it impact you in the long run?
The biggest risk, I will say, when they say it costs to be the boss, they mean that. Sometimes I come out even, from paying employees to renting equipment, to you know, once again, I'm coming out even. I don't make any money sometimes, and a lot of people don't see that. The employees will make the money. It's more of the experience and me getting my name out there sometimes. Not saying that that's what I wanted, but sometimes that's just how it happens. Um, Another risk, I think, me driving on the road for 14 hours and driving 14 hours back, things like that is a big risk. You know, not knowing what's in New Jersey, not knowing what's in New York. You know, there's a lot of gang violence. There's a lot of mistaken identity. I had stopped over in New York, you know. But I think this is about taking risks, because sometimes there were things that I knew nothing about. I knew I didn't know how to do it all, and I took the risk and still took on the job and conquered it, even though I didn't know what I was doing at all. So sometimes everything is about taking risk, especially if you want to grow and conquer all your craft.
So how did that affect you, like in the long run, though?
In the long run, I think that I'm getting quicker. I'm benefiting from it. It's putting me in a position to build a stronger name, build stronger knowledge, build a stronger image of myself and who I am and my brand and what we represent and what we're bringing. And a lot of clients like that, how swift I come right in, I get right to work, and I get right out. I'm not coming in, I'm not talking, I'm not lollygagging, I'm not sitting on your couch, I'm not looking confused. I'm coming in, I'm getting right to work, and I'm getting right out. And it's just a lot of people who don't have that discipline. It's not like, and some people don't mean no harm. Some people are just themselves. Some people are going to come in and talk and try to crack jokes. You know, sometimes some things may be offensive. And once again, we're dealing with different people. So everybody's not going to be the same. So you can't be the same you in everybody's house. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's not going to accept that. So you have to know people, and the best thing to do is to keep all that talk at a bare minimum, get the work done, and get out.
Exactly. And about what you said about people. Like I was telling my boy Abe, man. I was telling Abe that, you feel me, I was doing this by myself at first. And you know, once I broke out of doing it myself and I actually came into contact with all these different people, I ain't gonna lie, man, this shit giving me hell.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like not being around people and working around people for a long time, and then you come to people, you got them people that's gonna send you off, you got them people that's scared, you got the motherfuckers saying, hey man, I'm gonna hit you back. Let me go look at your podcast real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And man, like these people is just I just be like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing, like you say, people are flaky. It's a lot of fluky ass people out here. People are not, once again, consistent. People do not have that obedience that they're supposed to have. And it's not that they didn't look at your podcast or they don't know anything about your podcast. They probably don't even know how to represent themselves and even come on something like this, which way may be a possibility that they don't want to give the wrong image, maybe. But I try to put myself in a position where I don't fail. And one of the main things that I do in order to put myself in a position not to fail, I require deposits for each job. So now I know I don't care about a no-show. It don't matter if you're not there, or it don't matter if we have to reschedule because I've already made money. I've got 50% of the payment already. So and this also helps me get paid when I'm not working. So in order to book any date or time with me, you have to give me 50% up front. So I make money without working all the time, every day, almost, when it comes to me chasing clients and collecting deposits. So also, this eliminates bullshit. This eliminates BS. This eliminates a lot of people that may try to rob you, a lot of people that may try to scam you, different things like that, because a lot of scammers are not giving you money up front. Mm-hmm. A lot of people that's going to rob you are not going to pay you to rob you. And this also puts you in a position to be priority, because now you have their money, and you know people aren't going to play with their money. So now, that we have that appointment 9 through 10 a.m. They're going to remember that because they've given me their $100. They've given me their $50. They've given me their $60. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm priority. I make sure that I'm important.
Whenever y'all see this, go back to season 1 and watch that. Because this man is stating facts right here. What is the most rewarding part of what you do and why?
The most rewarding part, I truthfully would say, is, and I never, sometimes, people feel as if they don't need validation, or they don't need a person to say you're doing a good job. But back when I got awarded, people had to vote for you, and I didn't tell anyone to vote for me. And I think that's what stood out the most to me. So that means that all clients had been the ones to vote for me, because no family members, no friends, no one knew that they were posting these awards and they were having this ceremony going on. So for me to get picked and me to be awarded, and for me to just see, like, I've had women cry because I've actually came through. I didn't scam them. I didn't take their money. I've had business owners praise me and be happy, just the energy. They say you should be around energy givers, not drainers. So I think the benefit for me is to see the smile, to see people actually trust me, and see a young guy like myself with tattoos and dreads, and things like that that is not judgmental as well, because you walk into some homes that's not perfect. You walk into some homes that's not all that, but that's not for you to be that person to judge. So once again, just the kind-hearted and the to know that I'm helping people and I'm able to assist, especially with women. There's a lot of single mother. There's a lot of women that live by themselves that cannot do things that men have the strength and able to do. So I'm glad that I've been put in a position to assist them.
So it's basically not about the money for you.
Oh, no, it's not about the money at all, but that's a part of it. We're never going to leave that out. We're never going to play with the money, but it's all about the help. Once again, we're hands of help.
Help. That's what it is. Helping other people, man. That's like what I'm doing. People ask me, what you doing this podcast shit? You getting paid for this shit? Mm-hmm. I say, I ain't getting paid to bring no. I just want people to see these small businesses around me.
Yeah. And sooner or later, the pay's gonna come. They say you can't chase the paper; the paper got to chase you.
Exactly, mm-hmm. Exactly. Motherfucker, it's like people are so quick to quit on their podcast or their YouTube journey. But I just tell them, you got to stick the shit out, man, because the same person that you hating on will be the same person that's going to be in a position that you wish you was when you was back talking shit.
Because they stay consistent.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Can you tell the audience about any upcoming or events that you have coming up or promotions that you have?
Any events? I won't say I have any events coming up, but I do have a few projects coming up. I have a gazebo that I'll be putting up shortly. It's becoming gazebo and shed season. We also are having a lot of landscaping clients reach out. I have a lot of seeding time to restore your grass, de-weed the ground, and different things like that. And what I do want to do, I do want to have like a Hands of Help Customer Appreciation Day, where we may do like some barbecuing, giving free food, and may do like some little like magnets and different things of the company logo and different things like that, just to show our appreciation and our customers, because we are well loved and supported.
I feel you. What about your promotion?
I think the $25 TV mounts is the biggest deal right now, and it's been the hottest deal for years. The $25 TV mounts used to just be a sale. This used to just come out around like Christmas or Thanksgiving or Black Friday, different things like that. It would just be $25 per TV. I noticed that this was such a hot, like, man, when I would do this deal, I would have like 15, 20 TVs in one day. This is how hot this deal was. So I noticed how hot the deal was. So I said, man, I'm just going to make this the regular price. I'm going to keep that $25 popping. And I think I'm killing the city with $25 TV mounts. I don't know, nobody's doing it cheaper.
So, for our listeners, if you had to give any advice to our listeners about anything about your business that wants to go into the landscaping or the business that you're in, what would you give?
What would I give to them personally or information?
Information and advice.
Equipment. Make sure your equipment is top tier. If you're looking to go into this, make sure you have the equipment to do the job. Equipment is everything. You don't even have to know how to talk. But if you know your craft and you have the proper equipment, because they always say action speaks louder than words. So in my opinion, your drill, your saw, your weed whacker, your lawnmower, that's your action. So if your action ain't talking about shit, you ain't talking about shit.
I feel you. I'm definitely coming back here. I'm definitely.
Oh man, I was thinking on some real shit. Now that I know that you have this going on, we should do like a boxing event. We should start hosting boxing events.
What you mean, like?
Like Last to Get Knocked Out. Like on YouTube, we should start hosting boxing events. Oh yeah. But they getting hella views. And I don't think it's a Chicago team at all. I just like Boxing Mafia. I know y'all seen Boxing Mafia.
Well, don't want to fight no more either.
Boxing Mafia has their own team, and they travel to different states to challenge. And this ain't no organized shit. This is just some shit like we would do. See, entrepreneurs get to talking and shit. I'm sorry.
Like-minded people. I'm gonna throw that in there.
They say you have to stay around people that's equally yoked.
Exactly.
That's what my grandmother told me.
Bro, right here, man, he is a hero. Bro, all you gotta do is make that one call. He come. You need your phone. You need your TV on the wall. You need your phone repaired. You need somebody to put your gate together. Stop calling uncle. That's gonna just mess your shit up. Call bro. I'm gonna put his number up.
Uncle in your refrigerator eating chicken, eating chitlins, food. Come on, man.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you for having me. Yes, sir.
Before you get up out of here, before we go any further.
Mm-hmm. What we doing now? Man, don't tell me you done bought
like WWE in this bitch. That's for
you,
man.
Me this, man. Oh, man, you lied.
That's for you,
this
bro.
Is nice. Oh, man, I didn't expect this at all. No, I would have never expected this.
It's
This
so
is dope.
many. It's so many people out here, bro.
I don't know. This was open. He got this out the basement. Now let me stop playing. Let me stop playing.
It was open for real.
No, I just fucking right. No, it was
But
open. Bro.
It's so many people that been on bullshit, bro. And I just look at the people that say, yeah, and I be like, man, they deserve something, man. You like, let me get bro something. I know you probably got that. You probably got most of that shit.
Well, this is nice. This is brand new. Yeah, this is new. You didn't have to give me shit. You didn't have to give me a damn thing. So for you to be this thoughtful, that just goes a long way. That just shows different. You was different. I see so many podcasts that's way popular than you. That's way more known than you. They don't bring shit. They don't bring chips. They don't bring crackers. They don't bring waters. So for you to bring something to once again help me perfect my craft, this goes a long way. When I don't have something else and I may just need to grab this real quick, this is gonna come in handy.
Where Big Abe at, man? I wanted him to see.
Oh, man, he invisible once again, like always. That don't change.
You got anything to say to the people, man?
Anything to say to the people? Well, once again, the name of the company is Hands of Help. You can check us out on Instagram or Facebook. All of our reviews are located in the highlight on the Instagram page. You can always go through our videos, go through our reels to see all of our work. All of our reels are posted the day of. Shortly, I say about 30 to 40 minutes after the job has been completed. None of this is reused stuff. And once again, we started the company in 2021. I got awarded in 2023. And here we is in 25 and we're still going. We're still getting shout outs. We're still getting reviews. We're still a part of the association. And Big Abe is still invisible. But once again, the name of the company is Hands of Help. My number is 312-358-7751. And once again, my name is Wayne Jackson.
You missed it, Big Abe, man.
Yeah, come on, Big Abe, man. And this Big Abe, the invisible business partner.
We got TV Electric, which is an electrical company.
He handles all electrical.
Serving the Chicagoland area.
He next.
Very understandable. Hands of Help. They got the $25 TV mount.
He bought me a tube box.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
nice.
He don't even know where it came from. Where it come from?
I ain't know what it was.
He said he put a bond back there.
This hammer, he gonna start mounting phones on the wall. I heard him say it earlier. He so yeah, we got phones, $10 phone mount.
Yeah, he did say I was mounting phones. like they got the spinning phones that they put on the wall.
Hey, look, we got some shit coming up though. I'm gonna open up an electrical class for people that's trying to do like simple stuff with the house, like switches, outlets, and stuff like that. I'm gonna start teaching you guys how to put that stuff in. Boxing. This is a boxing gym out in Gary, Indiana.
Me and bro finna get in the ring.
We all ex-champions and stuff like that, Golden Glove champions. Also, Wayne probably go get you some how to put doorknobs up, simple stuff, DIY stuff. Teaching that class.
There we go. I bodied up right there. That's the bodied up straight right there.
Yeah,
bodied up.
Bodied up. Promote all my stuff. Our VIP podcast we got going on. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell when y'all watch this video too to help my brother out too a lot, man. Because man, we need it.
We need it. We really need it. He ain't lying. This Big Abe, bro. Big Abe, he ain't lying.
So, and no shirt.
Hey man, and if I can't give you nothing else, always go with your first mind. If you feel as if it's not right, if in your stomach is telling you to do it or if it's telling you not to do it, always go with your gut. Always go with your first mind.
There we go. Yes. And that being said, we out.
How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets like boss. Boss more, all these streets need boss. Turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets like boss. Boss more, all these streets need boss.
Oh shit! Oh, tell him on the side. Tell him on the side. You good, bro?
Ain't you supposed to lift his legs up or something? Call the police, y'all. Hey, call the ambulance. Somebody.
Call the ambulance.
Y'all thought I was really finna fight, folks, but I like to thank y'all for watching, man. Saucing your brand up a little more than what it was. It been PL Witt, Wayne Witt,
and Wayne with Hands of Help.
Behind the well. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep giving y'all this sauce. I'll see y'all soon.
Back.